Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to WoT Blitz official YouTube channel. Here we go live. My name is Alexandra and here's the RibbleStripe.
Hello guys, thanks for joining us. Today we are going to discuss something interesting, something well expected from you. So let's start.
Yeah, so today we are going to discuss our upcoming update, 6.9, and we have some cool changes to show you. So let's start not from the update, but
with
from
something we will have very soon in this update.
Yes, about the event, the upcoming event that will start tomorrow on Friday. This event is Rolling Spring. Greetings to Rolling Swarm. It's not about him.
Hey mate.
Yeah, but it's about event and about cool prizes. Let's show my iPad to everyone so you can see the event a little bit earlier than tomorrow. Please, iPad, yes. So, event for the cool medium premium tank. Tier 7, right?
It looks pretty easy from the start.
Yes. So, all you need to do is play 10 battles per day and cause as much damage as you can. So, you have 7 days to complete this event, and the main prize is premium tier 7 tank with auto-reloading mechanics. It's the first tank in WoT Blitz with this mechanics. So, quite easy, quite simple. All you need to do is play 10 battles per day during 7 days and cause as much damage as you can.
Will it be easy for you? Are you going to take the main prize?
If you'll be platooning me, with me, then yes.
Okay, challenge accepted.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Yeah, so guys, tomorrow, play 10 battles, cause as much damage as you can, and grab all the prizes. The main prize is
not
the
only
tank.
Tomorrow. It's important.
Yes. Start the event tomorrow. And also, if you have this tank, you can grab another prize. It's camo for all the tanks, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So let's stop with the event and let's move forward
to some more serious questions.
Yes. I guess that some of you might have already known and noticed some of our posts on our social media networks that we are going to make a very serious change to our tier 10 heavy tanks.
That's right. We came to decision that it's a perfect time right now to adjust tier 10 gameplay to make heavy tanks life a bit easier, a bit handy, a bit comfortable, in order to make their gameplay the way it should be.
So what are we going to do?
Long story short, we are buffing every single tier 10 heavy tanks HP storage.
Okay. What's the amount of health points that are going to be increased on every tank?
The certain numbers depend on every single tank's role, its features, and its current performance.
Okay. Today we have Blitzstick with us, and he's going to play on the buffed heavy tanks on tier 10. And also we have our cool guys from Supertest team, and they're going to help us with the gameplay. We are sorry if you'll see some lags or pink because it's a test server, and so we have 14 people for you today to play, to show the gameplay with the buffed tier 10 heavy tanks, right?
Yeah, there might be some performance issues, but we hope that everything will go well.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. And our players will show what exactly has changed.
Yes. So, RibbleStripe.
Yes.
Why have we decided to make this change, to buff all the heavy tanks, collectors, premium tanks, researchable tanks, even on tier 10? Only, yeah.
Well, we noticed in the recent past that heavy tanks has a tendency to perform not as well as we expect. The problem is, long story short, the gameplay on higher tiers becomes very dynamic, very quick, and this is why heavy tanks might suffer a bit because of that.
Yep.
And this is why we want to change it in order to let heavies perform the way they should, the way they're expected to do it.
So, one more time, our goal is to make the gameplay for heavy tanks on tier 10 More comfortable.
More comfortable, to make them more efficient, more attractive, more popular. So if we make our tier 10 meter a bit heavier, it means that we achieve our goal.
Yeah, and also I have noticed some comments from our players that in tourneys and in rating battles there are not so many heavies. Maybe that was the reason.
Yeah, that's right. If you remember our Twister finals.
Yes, I remember.
Of course, yeah, you do.
Yeah.
So the main setups were made of medium tanks,
Yep.
some TDs, and dynamic HTs.
Yes.
Not classical ones, but dynamic.
For example, Amex 50B.
50B, FV 215,
Yes.
so on and so forth. No mouses, no E100,
No mouse. Poor
no
mouse.
IS7. So this is why we
gave some love to our
Yes,
heavy tanks.
sure.
Yeah. So let's discuss one more time. How do we change the health points on heavy tanks?
We consider role, features, and current performance for every single tier 10 heavy. We made some calculations.
Oh yeah.
We have
Seriously?
Yes, we ran some tests, and we decided to give them some bonuses
Yep.
from 5% to maybe 20% or a bit more.
For example, IS4. How many health points did you give to him?
I don't remember exact numbers for IS4.
I have a good
Yeah,
screenshot.
yeah.
I'll show you later.
Yeah, I know you have the picture, you have the graph for all heavies. But for example, mouse
Yes.
will give the most significant bonus. So it will have 3k HP.
That's
3K.
pretty much.
Yes.
But
If you're a mouse fan, just like our colleague Tortik,
yeah.
summed up for mouse.
So yes, but some heavy tanks will receive only plus 5% of health points, but some will receive like 24%.
24. Yes.
What was the tanks that will receive less
It's
and more?
So, for example, 24% will be given to VK 7201 because we also want to make it kind of super heavy,
Super heavy, okay.
like mouse, like E100. And if we take FV 215, it will receive only 5%.
Because it doesn't need more, or why?
Because it performs quite well. It has
Okay.
provision, it has consumables.
Yes.
Let's not forget about this.
Guys, if you have any questions, please post it in the live chat. I'm with you here now. Let's discuss it. So you have perfect chance to ask your questions. Now I see that guys are happy about mouse.
They should be. They should be.
Big mouse now is even bigger. But why have you decided to add just health points, not to add, for example, provision on consumables, or just change some parts of the tank, for example?
Well, we're talking about kind of complicated issue for heavy tanks, and this is why we want to make a very obvious and transparent decision to make the situation better. Because if we start to adjust certain parameters for certain tanks, we can predict the outcome as well as we want to. So this is why HP bonuses looks more obvious for players.
Does it mean that the battle will last longer?
Of course, because heavies will become more durable, they will sustain more shots, they will do their job a bit longer.
I said a question in the live chat. What about tier 9 tanks? Won't they suffer?
They might suffer just a little bit. We expect that. It's our decision. We absolutely aware of it. But it's once again, it's a very vital changes. So we don't want to make all of them for every tier. We have to see how well those changes will perform at first. And after that, we will adjust tier 9, tier 8, tier 7, all the tiers with heavies.
Also, the question from our live chat is, aren't our ATGM tanks the reason for these changes?
Absolutely not, because we detected this issue way before we added ATGM.
How much time? That's a half of the year, or 2 months, or 3 months?
Maybe beyond 1 year.
Oh, so why did it take so much time to understand and to make these changes?
Because when we notice something, we have to track the stats for some time, just to make sure that our idea works, that the problem really exists. So this is why we just cannot perform all the changes right now at once.
So,
and also don't forget about new tech lines coming.
right.
So we can,
for example, European tech free.
European, British TDs.
Yes.
So we have to separate such things.
So ATGMs are not the reason for
Absolutely not.
for these heavy tanks buff.
Absolutely not. As for me, after 6.8 update, I have made kind of experiment.
Experiment.
Yes, only for myself. It's my personal experience. I played 30 consecutive battles using my favorite HT, it's Chieftain.
It was 30 battles during the day, right?
Yes.
Okay, one by one.
One by one.
No questions?
At work, at home, just to check.
What was the purpose?
My purpose was to realize how ATGM mechanics affects my gameplay, only mine. So I've got some very interesting results. After that, no changes for me, absolutely. I have the same win rate, I have the same average damage. Nothing changed for me. Of course, sometimes I get hit by a missile, but I think that my MRX
You didn't
explode.
cry? You didn't cry?
No, absolutely.
Oh, okay. So, let's go to the picture where I have the stats.
For certain numbers.
Yeah, for certain numbers. I'll show you amount of health points in 6.8 updates is the current one, and the health points amount in 6.9 updates, next one. So, for example, IS-4, it's my favorite tank. Now it has 2,200 health points, and 6.9 update it will have 2,650 points, right?
Yes, plus 450 HP.
Yes, and mouse. Mouse.
What other
Plus
tanks?
500 health points.
Yes. What other tanks do you care of?
Chieftain MK6. It's,
of course.
Yes, it's my love. About WZ, I guess. MX-50B also is my favorite tank. IS-4, yes. So, it's my personal opinion because I just said you the tanks that I'm playing on.
Of course.
What about you?
Well, I like auto loaders, 50B, and I'm really close to finally researching T57. It's my also. I think I will like it. I will like it even more after this buff.
So,
are you going, by the way, to research any HT? Tier 10 HT after these changes?
Yes, I want to research mouse. Finally.
Really?
Yes.
I should tell a short story of how I came to tanks. My brother, hey bro.
Yeah.
So my
Sit
brother.
comfortable.
Yes.
It's a long story.
No. It's not going to be so long. So the main point of my brother's playing tanks is.
I'm still with you on live chat, so ask your questions.
Is researching mouse, because he always told me, if you have mouse, you have completed the game.
Oh, but you cannot
If you
complete the game.
That was his objective.
Okay, so that's the story?
Yes, that
Do
is.
you have mouse?
No.
You don't want to complete the
I
game,
don't
yeah? No mission pass.
I have plenty of work still there.
Okay, so some other questions from the live chat. You ask a lot of questions about other tiers. Let's repeat one more time.
Yeah, don't worry about other tiers. They will also be buffed just a bit later.
What about medium tanks and light tanks?
Well, they are not going to receive such buffs, but there are some good news for other players because you can cause even more damage every battle.
Okay. I see the comment. I'm triggered. Legendary camouflage for Tiger 2. Wait a bit.
We have a surprise for you.
Yeah. Japanese heavy tanks. Come on, guys. Every stream we have such comment in our live chat. No Japanese heavy tanks, please. Guys, our maps are too small for Japanese heavies and Japanese heavies are too big. Come on. No Japanese heavies.
Maybe a special mode.
Special mode with Japanese heavies?
Yes,
with three.
With one.
Oh, with one.
With one. We will
with the only tank.
We will call it Gajira.
Yeah, I like it. So, our dear Blitzstick is playing. I think that everything is cool with our pink and.
Right now it is. Yes, let's hope it will be.
Yeah. So, guys, it's a test server. So, if any blacks or pinks, we are sorry. We did our best to make the gameplay comfortable for you. So, any other questions? No, Japanese heavies. They are starting a flash mob. With Japanese heavies.
Yes. Don't tell him what not to do.
Okay.
Because they will start to do.
What about FIVI4202?
It's medium.
Yes, but I see a lot of questions about players that are asking to add more health points to FIVI4202.
Well, since it's a...
Does it need?
I don't think so.
But I don't play on this tank, so I'm not sure about it.
Well, if any other tanks not heavy need some changes, we will also do it after these changes. We will analyze the stats, don't worry, everything will be fine.
Yeah, so our guys in the live chat just asking about their favorite tank on the tier 10. Yes, guys, we buff every single heavy tank on tier 10. Tier 10 MK6 and WZ and everyone. Even premium tanks and even collector tanks. So, MX50B, yeah, my favorite one. A question from me. Don't you think that buffing all heavy tanks on tier 10 is like making them overpowered?
This is why we have analyzed a lot of factors before doing that. We have analyzed the battle duration, performance of those tanks.
Right.
So we don't want to make them overpowered. Just we want to see them performing well, to do their job properly.
Okay. Also questions about other tiers. Guys, one more time. Let's start with tier 10.
Be patient a bit.
Yeah, be patient. We'll see the
we'll
results.
Get there.
And then other changes are coming. So, yes. What's your favorite tier 10 heavy tank?
Chieftain.
Chieftain mouse,
yes.
Yeah.
It's because of camo.
Because
Don't you think
camo?
so?
No, it's just a comfortable.
Do you have it?
Comfortable, yeah, heavy tank for me. Even in tourneys.
For me, I like it because it's kind of mobile, dynamic. Because I don't like very slow gameplay.
Yeah, so now you can see our Blitzstick is playing on Sheridan.
Yeah.
It's tier 10 light American tank, and now you can just analyze how the light tank feels in the battle with the with heavy tanks that received health points buff. I think that's quite comfortable.
By the way, don't you think it's a perfect time to show one more feature? We will have N69. New joystick.
Yes.
When Stick will reload his gun.
Right now?
Right now? Okay, do it right now.
Don't do it in random battles, please.
Only Blitzstick can afford that, playing on test server.
Yeah, so now you see how the new joystick is working. It's like you touch on
everywhere on the left side of the screen.
If you feel comfortable, for example.
Yes, and joystick appear right there.
Yes.
You don't have to aim joystick. Aim your enemies, not joystick.
Yeah. And if you don't like this one, you can still use the previous one.
Yes.
So no problem, you have choice.
But if you play on mobile devices,
Yes,
you
even on
definitely have
small
to,
mobile devices.
Yes, you definitely have to go to settings just to try it. A couple of battles and you will understand. Do you like it?
Oh, Blitzstick.
80 GM, overpowered. Overpowered, totally.
Yeah. So what's the main privilege of this new joystick?
It's handy. It's simply handy because every time you touch the screen, you know that your tank will move the way you want to.
Yeah. Also, I have like an issue when I use our usual joystick. It's like when you slide in, and your finger is moving.
Stays somewhere in the top corner sometimes.
Yeah.
And you have to move your finger a bit more.
Yeah. And I'm talking about the issue that if you have like sticky finger, your tank is starting dancing and it rides slower.
Yes.
And now with
this
the new joystick,
this joystick
you
should
won't
be
have
more
this issue.
responsive.
Okay.
More, I don't know how to say it.
Comfortable.
You will feel
Useful.
it better. You will feel it better.
Okay. So how is our Blitzstick on our powered?
Do it. Oh,
Yeah.
someone stole his frag.
So, yes, we're still with you on our live chat. So if you have any question about the upcoming change on tier 10 heavy tanks that will receive buff of health points, ask right now. Currently, I see some questions about game modes. What's your favorite game mode in World of Tanks Blitz?
I think it's uprising.
Uprising?
Of course. Yes.
I think that my favorite is...
It's also uprising.
Yes,
Maybe
uprising.
you have forgot the name of it.
No. I'm just trying to remember Mad Games, and I know that our players love Mad Games that much, and they're also asking us to bring it back. Don't worry, one day, Mad Games will come back and Uprising will come back. We know that you love game modes, and you know that realistic battles just work. A week ago, I guess?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago,
Yes.
yes. So
We even had some tournaments.
yes. So we know that you love game modes, and don't worry, you'll see them one more time.
Other modes are on their way.
That was a surprise, but okay, we're working
It's not surprise.
on game modes.
Some of our players, really attentive ones, they might already know that.
How?
From Discord.
Yeah.
We had
Like
some
discussing with
announcement.
Knopka?
Yes.
Nice. So more game modes are coming soon. Buff Forge. No.
It's
Why?
fine. It's
Why?
fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's number one right now.
Close the game. Okay. Close the game. Finish the stream and let's go. I love our live chat on YouTube. It's pretty funny.
Typical.
Yeah. So I think that everything's clear with this change, and we can move forward, right?
Before we are moving forward,
Yes.
we have to do some very important thing,
Right.
because we have to show some appreciation for players who helped us with these changes.
Yes.
I'm talking
Yes,
about
yes,
our
yes.
Supertest team and our clan community.
Yes.
Thank you guys very much for devoting some time last weekend and playing with us and testing all these changes.
Yeah. So
We really appreciate that. Thank you.
thank you so much, guys. You are the best, and it's very pretty to understand that you care about the game and you spend your time to help us testing some things, because the test was quite fast, and we have announced it like in a day, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. We have announced it on Friday.
Yes.
And on Saturday we made it. Everything went well.
So you can tell just how do we test such things, because I think that our regular players might not know about the details.
So we just started.
Who are the guys that are testing such things?
Our Supertest team and 20 clans, 20 clans from Europe and North America.
Information, no?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. So we just asked them to test something.
So they have
no-
special client, yes? They
Yes,
need to
they have-
install on the device.
Yes.
So
We
not
gave them-
every single player
yes,
can install
of course,
this.
Of course, it's a kind of closed test.
Yes.
We
of the
gave
best.
them everything just to install the game, to join the server, with no details what exactly we are going to test. And those guys were, okay, let's do it. We are ready. We want to help you. We want to help the game to get better and better.
But how do you choose these clans for tests? How do you understand that you can trust and they will give you valuable feedback?
A lot of clans we invited to such program. We met them during Bovington,
Yes.
during
Nice battle.
I haven't noticed. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just thinking. During Bovington, during some of our offline events like Twister, like Mobile Masters, so on and so forth, and we kind of invites clans we know in person, we trust, reliable clans. This is kind of a closed group, and I'm kind of afraid that tomorrow I will receive a lot of requests. How can I join?
You will.
I will.
So let's just announce how can you become a part of this closed program.
If you want to join this program, the first thing you need to do is to have a really strong clan with a the constant roster. So we don't want to take such clans with constant transfers. Absolutely not.
Stable clan.
Stable clans with stable old clans, of course, because we have to be sure that these clans won't be disbanded, so on and so forth. If you have such clan, if you're a clan leader, you just can message me. I will add you to waiting list.
Where people can message you?
They know where to message me. They do. Don't add 100 of requests for me tomorrow. I have some work to do for. Don't do it.
Okay.
So if you're a clan leader of such clan, just message me. I will talk to you a bit. I will put you to waiting list.
Okay.
And
waiting list. Oh.
Yes. This is how it works.
Okay.
This is the best option.
You are the boss here, so
yes.
No questions.
So I will put you to such list, and when and if we need more testers, we will consider clans from this list.
Okay, it's like a restaurant with a Michelin star.
Kind of. it's exclusive
Yeah,
group of players.
We need best of the best to test such things for you to feel comfortable after these changes.
But
so,
everyone
yes.
has a chance.
Let's move forward, and I want to show you something very beautiful.
Something expected.
Something very expected, and I want to ask to show my tablet, and here
it's
we
beautiful.
go. Yes, guys, I bet you know this tank. If you don't, RibbleStripe really announced it.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
Just remove the pumpkin.
Sure, I'm sorry.
It doesn't fit
Halloween
here.
party.
Yeah.
In my soul, yeah. Pumpkin.
Pumpkin, go away.
Yeah. How to remove it? Install, remove. Yeah. It
like
is.
this, like this. Now it's perfect.
Yeah. So it's Tiger 2, beauty, handsome man.
With a historical camo.
With a historical camo, finally. I know that you have asked so many times about this legendary camo for Tiger 2. And here we go. So, RibbleStripe.
By the way, we have a machine gun on the top of the turret.
Yes.
You
Is it a historical part of the camo?
It's a historical part of the tank itself.
Oh, nice. Yeah, history moment in Blitz. So it looks very beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, and I think that's all we have to say about this awesome
Update
camo.
6.9?
Yeah, no, about the Tiger
Is it
2.
it?
And now let's move forward to the Japanese heavy tanks, and I want to show you one more awesome camo for Hori. It's
First of all,
yes.
what is this?
It's a tank.
Do you know it?
Yes, it's a Hori. It's a Japanese tank destroyer.
Okay.
Tier 10.
Okay.
Yes, and we have created such a beautiful, beautiful
What do you
camel.
see on this camel?
Oh,
Tell me.
I see Sakura.
Okay.
I see some knife.
It's not knife.
How to say it in English? I don't know.
It's sword. It's sword.
Sword.
It's
okay.
Japanese sword. It's katana.
Okay. Okay. What's the name of this camel?
How would you call it? What's the first thing coming to your mind when you hear Japan or Japanese?
Sushi.
Really? Sushi?
Yes.
Okay, so I think it's pretty obvious. This camel is called Samurai.
Samurai. Oh, nice.
So on the left side of this vehicle,
Is the right side?
this is the right side.
Left
Show
one?
me left.
Yeah.
Yes. So we see a samurai here with a really beautiful helmet, and the gun itself looks like katana.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, awesome. And here we see Sakura. Oh, it's beautiful. Very beautiful.
Very beautiful.
I don't play on tank destroyers, but I think that I need to take this tank
Just because of this camel.
just because of the camo. Yeah. So
And all you will do in the battles is just saving some screenshots, selfies.
yes. So about other changes, and then we'll go to tank destroyers. Okay.
Okay.
So one more important change in 6.9 update is updated UI on
Interface.
the interface. Yeah, on equipment. So it looks just a little bit better because we are updating our user interface. We started 3 updates ago.
We're doing it step by step.
Yeah. So. And here we go with equipment, finally. One more important change is about boosters. You know that you can buy boosters in our shop. It's a test client, so no goods.
You can
Goods here, yeah.
no offers you can buy here.
So
Anything.
now you can see that there is no booster
Tab.
in the shop booster tab in the shop anymore. Where you can
Wait a
find
second.
boosters.
Does it mean I can buy boosters?
You can do it right now.
Okay, I will do it. I will spend
You have
all
some- you have
all
some
my
time,
gold.
yeah.
I will spend all my gold I have after New Year,
Okay.
and I will
You have a lot of gold out of you, yeah.
buy some boosters. Definitely.
Sorry. Yeah. So if you want to buy some boosters, you can do it right now, or you can update till 6.9, and then you'll find your boosters in the bundles tab, right?
Or
No,
in
the bundles.
offers.
Offers. Offers. You're totally right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. RibbleStripe.
This is why I'm here.
Yeah. So one more important change. Maybe not so important, but
Well,
okay.
if we're speaking about
6.9
boosters,
update,
right?
yeah.
We have to show
Yes.
how boosters will look.
Yes. I'm sorry from Russian screenshot.
Yeah, this is
But I think that it's not the main point here. We have updated the look of the booster, the interface of the booster. Now it looks better,
fresh.
modern, fresh, and it's closer to our new user interface.
Of course.
So
And
yes,
this is perfect chance to study Russian just a little bit.
just a little bit. Yes. So let's move to tank destroyers.
Okay. Do you like those vehicles? Do you play TDs?
I don't play tank destroyers, but I think that our players have been waiting for tank destroyers, for Japanese tank destroyers and heavy tanks for so long, and here we go. So let's show the tech tree. It's quite common, and from tier 6, from Chito, you'll have a new line of tank destroyers. So tier 7, tier 8, tier 9, and tier 10.
Yes, it's time to collect some XP for Chito to unlock upcoming TDs
Yes.
in next update.
Yes. So, what do you think about Japanese tank destroyers? Do we need them? How long are you going to spend time playing to research all these nice tanks? Post it in the live chat. I will be with you, and I want to show you gameplay from our Blitz stick on these awesome new Japanese tanks. So, what is interesting about Japanese tank destroyers?
First of all, they're totally exclusive. You
Like,
won't.
what does it mean, total exclusive?
Let me explain.
Oh, cat camo. It's
nice
tier
one,
9, yeah?
Nice one. What I mean here, you won't find such vehicles anywhere, only in Blitz. It's exclusive
Oh,
for Blitz.
maybe in museum.
No,
No?
no, even in museums.
Because
our historical team has done a great job to find some documents, to find some projects of such vehicles. They were not built, they were not, of course, they didn't take part in any campaigns, but we have found something and it led us to add those vehicles in our game.
like found something, what?
Some projects, some
projects.
info about projects.
Interesting. So these things are not real, but they might have been real
Yes.
sometimes. Yeah, so interesting. What can you say about tech characteristics of these tank destroyers?
I think they're kind of classical TDs. So if you like TD gameplay, I think you should give those vehicles a shot to try them, because on the tier 10 there is something special. Hori will have the highest penetration at tier 10.
Oh no,
300.
between all tank destroyers on tier 10, right?
Yes, between all the vehicles in our game.
That's a good reason to start researching and grinding our awesome new tech tree, right?
Of course.
No, tech tree, tech line.
Tech lines. Because the standard shell penetration will be 310, if I'm not mistaken. And premium shot will give you 380 penetration. And by the way, there are some good news for very skilled players. Because
For you, not for me.
maybe I will also use it. So the point is here that premium shells are armor piercing, standard ones.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really? Why? Do you know?
No.
What's the main difference between standard shells and APCR?
APCR, in Russian we call it gold shells, right?
They are gold. This is just the way there are heat shells, APCR shells,
Yes.
and standard AP shells.
Yes.
So what's the difference between APCR and AP?
I think
How much time do you need to think?
the amount of damage they cause,
No,
penetration,
no. Even with the same damage and the same
the
penetration.
cost?
No.
I don't know.
So standard shells, I mean AP, they have better normalization.
Ah, you see, Ufapanjiash is here, and he called our Blitzstick. It's our world
his fate,
championship.
yes.
Yeah, champion.
So it's all about normalization. With all the equal conditions, AP shells penetrate better than
Yeah, I said
APCR.
penetration, and you said no.
You have no idea what normalization is. Just let's be honest here.
Okay,
I will explain it.
I will ask Tony to come back.
Okay, Tony. By the way, hey man.
Yeah. So let's answer some questions from the live chat. And I missed all the questions. I'm sorry. I'm just a little bit frustrated. What about in-game tutorials? That was the question. I saw some other questions about tutorials for newcomers, for players, and I know that you have the answer.
Of course, we are working on that. If you keep watching our official channel,
YouTube channel, yeah.
official YouTube channel, you might notice that we have released some very useful tutorials about consumables, about ATGMs. We realized that this is what our players really need, and we will do it. We will do it in future, and there are so many things in our game to learn, to watch about, and we will do it.
Okay. A question from Rodriguez. More nations to Blitz?
Maybe in terms of European tree.
Yeah. So the reason why we have created not, for example, Italian or not, for example, Polish nation is just we want to make European nation bigger and interesting. And of course, you'll spend less time to research these vehicles in one nation in Blitz from different nations in general. Yes?
And it doesn't look really well when you have a tech line made only from...
Like a newspaper.
Yes, and made only from medium tanks only or heavy tanks only. So this is why we want to make European tree complete one.
Yeah.
With other classes of vehicles.
Yeah, as far as I remember, and yes, I'm correct, there are no heavy tanks in European nation right now. Are we going to add something?
There is a chance.
There is a chance. Oh, maybe one day.
I can't announce some things we don't want to announce right now.
Okay.
There are a lot of interesting vehicles that might be added to European tree, so just stay tuned. We'll talk about it later when the right time comes.
Yes, and the main question we have missed is when is the 6.9 update?
By the way,
I know the date.
25th of
March, yeah.
5th.
So, if you play World of Tanks Blitz a lot, you might know that we have a kind of system like when we release the updates. It's every Wednesday, so you can just bear in mind 4 or 5 weeks. And when we start posting news about the upcoming update, that means that they're coming soon. Easy, like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Right?
By the way, is this the first time we announced next update so early?
Yes.
Are we in trouble right now?
I think so.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Oh,
Tomorrow. Yeah. Not we, but I will talk with someone. Or someone will talk with me.
I'm sorry, I'm so Ribble.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think it's not really
you set
a
me
big
up,
problem.
I will deal with it.
A lot of players are asking us to buff the Chieftain's MK6 armor.
Why?
Does it need
it's not about
the armor
armor.
buff? Guys, I'm not a skilled player, and I don't think that Chieftain MK6 needs armor buff. Even when you play against ATGM, it's not a big problem. Really.
What about you? Do you suffer from ATGM?
No. Exactly what I'm talking about now is I'm not suffering from ATGM. Playing on Chieftain MK6, on even on tier 8. Playing against T92 E1.
Is it time for some stats, considering ATGMs?
Why not?
Last time we announced that 25% of shots made by ATGM tanks are missiles. In 6.8, those numbers went down. Now it's 20%. What do you think about it?
I think that we are doing right. We have made balance changes in 6.8 update in this one, current one, and we have nerfed ATGM tanks. It's tier 9 and tier 10 American line tanks. We have nerfed the tanks, not the mechanics, not the ATGM shell.
But we keep in mind that there are some things we can do with the mechanics itself, if necessary.
But RibbleStripe, is it really necessary? Because I see so many comments and so many opinions about ATGM tanks, and I cannot say for sure that all of our players are suffering. No, I see a lot of players that are loving these mechanics, and it's really interesting. Okay, it's quite challenging, but it's interesting mechanics, and it doesn't ruin the game.
So this is...
It's my opinion. It's not my opinion as a developer, but as a player, as a regular player.
Yeah, of course. But this is where we have to find a balance between fun of these mechanics and fun for other players who don't use it and might suffer.
So, the changes that we have made in 6.8 update, is this enough to make the gameplay comfortable? Because yes, I accept the point that in 6.7 update, ATGM tanks were overpowered.
Yeah, they were.
But is it good now?
They're getting better in terms of our overall balance statement.
Right.
But we still need to find out how these vehicles will perform in random battles, in rating battles, even in tournament.
Rating battles. RibbleStripe.
Yes.
It's time to talk about rating battles challenge. if you follow our social networks, you might have noticed that we have started some kind of rating battles challenge.
Something very new,
Yes.
new activity we haven't done before.
Yes.
And looks like our community really liked it.
So, if you don't know about this activity, in 2 words, it's activity for
It's
our...
too late. If you don't know about this activity, it's too late for you because rating battles.
No, I don't agree that it's too late because we have 2 more days, and if you don't participate in this activity, you can participate like a regular player,
like a fan.
not the participant, but like a fan. So
You can cheer for our YouTubers who are challenging each other
Yes.
in order to get some prizes for you for subscribers.
for followers, yeah.
Yes.
So, what was the task of this challenge? It's a challenge for our YouTubers that stream Blitz, that play Blitz, creating stuff. Oh my God!
Have you seen that?
It's 6 or 5. I'm sorry,
Six,
I have
six.
bad eyes.
It's 6.6k damage.
Oh, yes.
Let's stick. Do you like this tank?
Yeah, it was a really nice battle. So back to rating battles challenge. Our YouTubers create content and now they're participating in rating battles challenge. What they need to do is just to play rating battles, gain points and
Compete each other.
compete each other. Yes, it's interesting, and to stream all these things on their YouTube channel. You can search these videos using hashtag
RBC February.
RBC February, yes, and support your favorite streamer. 2 days left, and
It's
we
not
have.
it's not over yet because current standings is something.
I want to say
special.
big thank you to Hasamat
Yes.
that has created special leaderboard for us with all the participants of Rating Battle Challenge. You can check the link on our official Discord server and on channel.
Yeah, there is a special channel.
RBC channel. Yes.
RBC category, and there is a leaderboard channel.
Yeah,
So,
so
there
you'll
is
find it
only
easily.
the link for leaderboard. You can go there and check the results right now. I'm doing it
Yes.
because right now the gap. Oh, they are playing right now. Because 1 hour ago the difference between player number 1 and number 2 was
Announce
only.
the names. We need to announce this
Wait
name.
a second. I
Yes?
will announce their names because I have some stories to
Okay.
tell. So
Stories for RibbleStripe.
Yes, the difference between first and second place was only 1 point.
1 point.
1 point.
And how many points do they have right now?
Right now, number 1, the Mighty Noob, has 6,067.
6,000 points in rating?
Can you imagine that?
No.
If we sum up our ratings, will we beat this guy?
No. So who's the second? Currently the second.
Currently,
Maybe
second
help
is
is the first one.
every good name is taken.
Yeah,
That's
I
his
like the
name.
nickname, yeah.
Yes. As far as I know, this guy prefers when his subscribers and friends call him Every.
Every. Oh, nice.
Just Every. So he has 6,039. So, but the gap is still really small. So the whole challenge is going, and it's what's going on? What's going on here?
I think
Have a dinosaur.
yeah.
Why?
As the dinosaur were like,
Oh, he was like,
uh,
what is going on? I want to track all the activities. I want to know how it will end. Okay, stop it. Who do you think he cheers for? Every or Mighty Noob?
for RibbleStripe.
Oh, I have no chances.
RibbleStripe, I have a question.
I have no chances.
What are you doing in this leaderboard? Like, you're not a streamer, you
I'm
don't
not.
take part in a rating battle challenge. What the hell are you doing there? It's because you're friends with Hasamat, what?
Hasamat suggested
Yes.
To put me on the first place just for an hour, just to make every
How
other
much
participant
money
crazy.
will it cost?
We don't use money for that. It's based on our respect.
I think you use some liquid.
So some liquid
yeah?
money. Yeah, liquid money. We like it. We respect liquid money.
21st century, we use
Of course,
liquid money.
yes.
It's not about oil.
Not Bitcoin, not oil. We use something else.
Guys, if you only knew. So,
Wait a second.
Yes.
Mighty Noob and every good name is taken.
yeah.
Two
Two awesome guys.
Yeah, two awesome guys.
Skilled players.
They really want to win this thing, and I cheer for every one of you. Just show us the great outcome. I have played once with each one of them in one team.
You?
Yes.
But
Wait a
currently
second.
you have like 4,000 rating points,
Yes.
and they have 6,000 health points, rating points.
Yeah, it happened.
Like how it's possible?
It happened a while ago.
Oh,
Why they were not so high?
many times
they were
ago.
high. They were really on the top of the leaderboard, but with lower numbers.
Okay.
So the story is, when I was playing with Every, we won the game, and he has done all the job.
Legendary victory.
Yes,
So he was useless?
no, not useless, but I got killed.
You
I
just
s-
entered the game and you saw every
No, wait a
like,
second.
like,
No. I got killed,
Yes.
and I jumped into his stream
Okay,
to
so
say
he was
hi,
streaming.
to say hi, yes, and to cheer for him.
So you just lost the battle to go to his stream?
Kind of. I was really really excited to get in such activity. But wait a second, he won. He won the battle,
Yes.
and I was really lucky to get into the battle with him. But when I was playing with Mighty Noob, I was kind of trying to rescue him because he was in trouble.
Oh,
I came to rescue him, and we got killed
friend
both.
in need is friend
Yes.
indeed.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we lost the battle. So what I'm trying to say is, Mighty,
Don't help. Yeah.
no, you always have to help your allies.
You don't need to help players because they lose battles.
Maybe, but Mighty, if you are watching this stream, I think you have to know you owe me maybe 20 or 30 points of rating.
Okay.
So if we play once again in one team, help me to get some points because I really need them. I have to get one more friend to overtake him.
I know this man. It's Rip.
Yes, it's Rip from Raid.
Hello, man.
Yes, hey Rip. So
I guess that all of our players know Clan. It's Raid, and they won Twitter Cup 2018, and here we go.
So funny
Cool
story.
guys.
Funny story about Rip when he's not playing rating battles. I think
Very
I
listen,
have
his stories.
I have some chance to get closer to him, but when I don't play, he makes a giant loop in front of me. So looks like I simply can't
Beat him?
beat him because right now he has almost 5k. No chance for me. No chance for me
Interesting.
even to get into top 10.
Yeah. So, if you're
I think I'm doing a great job to stimulate them to overtake me.
could you announce the points of your calibration? Do you like silver?
It's a pity story for me.
It's a funny story for everyone.
Yeah, everyone in our team. So my calibration rating was 2080. It was kind of day of shame for me.
Come
But
on,
right
but
now-
you did great job.
Right now I'm always
From the bottom,
Yes.
gain it. And
like a Cinderella story. If I win this,
RibbleStripe.
if I win this thing,
From
I
this
will-
moment, you're a Cinderella.
Oh my God, what have I done? So if I win this thing, I think Hollywood should make a movie about me, about my progress.
No.
No?
No.
Okay. I will stay right there.
So, to
With
sum up,
with 4.5.
4.5.
It's okay for me.
So, to sum up, we're just talking a lot, so let's sum it up and finish our stream. 6.9 update is coming in 3-4 weeks. Follow the news. We'll start posting it in a week before the update. So,
if you see the news and you don't remember what I have said right here,
yes,
you should know that
7 days, yeah.
yes, some
Usually
days,
it's 7 days.
2 or 3 days.
7.
After,
We're starting to post news in a week, I think.
okay.
About some
maybe.
camouflages and etc. So, 6.9 updates coming in March. I think that this March will be very warm for every one of you. We'll start tomorrow with sprint event, so let's warm up a bit. In Belarus, it's an interesting fact that in Belarus we start our sprint from the 1st of March, not from the 21st like in USA, for example.
Really? They do that?
Yes.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, so 6.9 update will come with the tier 10 heavy tanks buff. They will gain more health points, only tier 10, only heavy tanks. Let's see how does it work, and let's move forward to other tanks, other tier 10, etc. 2 new beautiful skins for Tiger 2 and for our new Hori tier 10 not heavy tank,
TD.
Tank Destroyer, yeah. And of course, Japanese new tech line is coming soon. It's Tank Destroyers. They're starting from tier 7. And yes, I think that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. So more details we'll post before the update. We need just some more time. Follow the news, stay tuned, and play World of Tanks Blitz, of course.
Yeah, guys, goodbye. Good luck on the battlefield. I'll see you there.
See you there.
Bye.
Bye.